we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Houston Texans. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. You look at the defense for these Texans. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Nix to the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Baltimore.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That good for 22 and a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Captain.
Here's Nix. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now the extra point.
For the extra point.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Texans nothing.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Hasn't been a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a 1st-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Texans had 5 and 8, 3 games under 500. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
18, Rattler, 18.
He'll look to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Close to a 1st down at the Ravens 32. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Ravens' 27-yard line.
Next, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
Ready, ready.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
19, pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hurt. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down. At the Ravens' 12-yard line. The second-round pick leading this offense well. It'll be a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll set up a throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They're going to look to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Devon Achane with career touchdown number 70. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels...
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Bashal Tutin with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Ready.
They come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's got this to Jefferson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
On the ball now.
First down. First and 10 at the
19.
13-yard line.
It looks like they'll move things around here. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Ready.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
Warriors 70, Panther 60, Panther 60. Not 70, Timberwolves. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 108 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Now it's Nix. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Albert O there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Texans 14. Will Riker to kick off.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower postgame. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And bulldozing his way through.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
They need 18 yards here on third down.
Cougar 19.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
The 22-yard line. A gain of 12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready,
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2nd and 3. This taken in by Kincaid.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Texans,
19
first down.
right. Let's
First
go
and
now.
10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw.
A short throw put in by Kincaid.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough.
Evades the tackler, and now some space.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
That's another
Let's go.
Texans first down.
Achane not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal
18.
at the Ravens.
Back to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Devon Achane.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Texans are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
The kicker on
Aubrey now for the point after.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
makes the score Ravens 31. Texans 21.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get out with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
22 yards there, a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Throwing Nix.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 124 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Bayshaw Tootin, his second touchdown of the night. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
19, Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Back to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. They'll go play action with Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Baltimore
on 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Nix to the air.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Here's Nix.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Hey, motion. Shanahan.
To throw, here's Nix.
And it's caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Number 6. A pickup with 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Oh, my second. Ready. To the right. Me. Hold on.
To throw is Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Bo Nix taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
Texans 21.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll drop the throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
18 rattlers. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
At the Texans 19-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Will Riker to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Let's go now.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. This 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
Only able to gain a couple there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. 79, 60 Vikings, 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going deep for Brown. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Come on, set. Mustang 19, go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now back to throw. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Texans, 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle here to Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's going to try and take off with it.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Ready.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 4-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway.
The race is on.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Brought down back at his own 9-yard line.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Baltimore, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9.